All right, welcome. So we're going to be doing mass and volume. So mass involves weight, like grams or what other units do they use here? Kilograms. And then volume involves um like how much water is in a pool, how much water is in a water bottle. So like milliliters and liters they use here, which involves liquid, and this involves more so like weight of things. So in order to do conversions, of course, you want to have a conversion chart. You can always just find one of these on Google, or you can write these down. So for example, 1 square meter is 100 square milliliters. One square meter is 10 square centimeters, and so on. When you are practicing on Khan Academy, they will give you a conversion chart. So let's go here. So estimating mass. So grams is going to be less than kilograms. So how much would a seal weigh? Pretty heavy. So probably about 1,000 kilograms. Or sorry, 10. Sorry, it's 10. Oh, maybe 1,000. Pretty heavy. Okay. How would you measure a slice of bread? Of course, grams. Kilograms would be too much. Same thing with the caterpillar. It's probably going to be 3. And the ladybug would be 1. Very simple. Okay, now what is the mass of one of the acorns? So here it shows that 4 acorns weigh about 20. So that means each one would be 5 grams. Wait, sorry, the total mass of 4, what's the mass of one of the acorns? So that's not 20, that's 24. Sorry, my brain is just not working right now. 24 divided by 4 would be 6. Okay, so what's the mass of one egg? That would be 30, 35, 40, 40. So you want to see what they're counting by fives. So one egg is 30. 30 times 4 is 120. And which is greater, the monkey or the fox? The monkey's about 275-ish. Let's see, what's his counting by? Oh, sorry, the monkey is about 250, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, so that's about 270. And then so this is 270. And this one's about 210, 20, 30. So it looks like the monkey weighs about 40 grams more. Very simple. And then you're going to be doing the same thing with volume involving milliliters and liters. So if I was measuring some juice inside of a drinking straw, of course that's a very small amount, milliliters. This would probably be liters. Probably about 2,000. Oh, maybe not 20. It's hard to say with some of these. Okay, this would be a very small amount. Oh, liters. Sorry, I guess I'm not that great with this one. Swimming pool, definitely liters. Okay, let's try this one again. That definitely needs a little more practice. So milliliters is the smaller one, liters is the bigger one. This tank is probably going to use a lot of water. Oh, I guess not. It's a small one. Okay, so bathtub, liters, definitely. Sink, probably about 5 liters. Coffee cup, 4 milliliters seems kind of small, maybe about 400. And moving on, just try your best. How many days will it take for John to finish the medicine? So John feels sick. The doctor said to take 4 milliliters every day until the medicine is finished. So he was given 40. 40 divided by 4 would be 10 days. Soup Shack sold 5 servings of tomato soup at lunch on Tuesday. 1 serving is shown below. Each serving of tomato soup had the same number of fluid ounces. Okay, so there's about 11. So Okay, so you sold 5 servings. On Tuesday, 1 serving is shown below. So if there were 5 of them, 11 times 5 would be 55. And so on, pretty simple. Okay, so this is the first part of this unit, working on Khan Academy. Next, let's do conversions off of Khan Academy here. Okay, so if I had 10 centimeters and I told you to convert that to milliliters, you would multiply it by 100 and you get 10,000. If I told you to convert the centimeters to square meters, you would divide 10 divided by 10,000. So know when to go back and forth. So if I did 10,000 divided by 10, it's going to give me a decimal. 10 divided by 10,000, sorry. It's going to get me a decimal of 0.001. So 0.001 is, so 10 centimeters is about 0.001 of a meter. Okay, so it's just like with foot and inches. And this is pretty much an easier one to convert, right? When you're young, you learn there's 12 inches in a foot. So if there's 5 feet, how many inches is that? 12 times 5, 60. Okay, let's say there was 5 feet. And you were asked how many, sorry, let's say there was 60, let's do 36 inches. And they wanted to know how many feet was it? Well, if 1 inch equals, 1 foot equals 12 inches, that means you would do 36 divided by 12, right? So know when to divide and know when to multiply. That's kind of the hard part with students. Know when to multiply to get to something, right? Know when to multiply by 100 and to divide by 100. If I'm going from centimeters to milliliters, I'm multiplying by 100. But if I'm going from milliliters to centimeters, I'm dividing by 100, right? If I said I have 100 square milliliters, how many centimeters is that? You divide by 100, you get 1. If I said I have 1 centimeter, how many milliliters is that? Multiply by 100. So know when to go back and forth, and you can play around with the conversions. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck.